Yes, boys and girls, we're going to just do a quick video going over some bits and bobs. I'm going to go over I think I'm going to title this video, my eBay business is struggling or something like that. It's nothing major, but I just want to go over and talk about how I plan on sort of turning that round, and that sort of stuff, and why I think that's happened, why I think it's slowed down, all that sort of fun stuff. So quite a lot of orders have come in, ironically, over the last sort of day. Got some hiking shoes. I'll be popping these up on screen as and when, but hiking shoes, quite a lot of clothing, and then some other little riff-raff bits. We're actually up the old shop. I'll take you for a quick walk around in just a minute, but yeah, I'll pop up the orders on screen. I've probably already done that, but yeah, just going to go over obviously first why I think things are struggling. I think some of it might just be the start of the year. Maybe people are struggling for money, that sort of stuff. Bigger picture stuff, you know, Christmas has just been and gone, so people usually take a couple of months to recover, so I'm bearing that in mind. Outside of that, I really did slow down my eBay business over the Christmas period. I was concentrating on the shop. As you guys know, I run a little vintage shop. I was concentrating on that, putting a lot of effort into that, trying to get the stock for that. So I wasn't sourcing for eBay, I was only sourcing for the shop, making sure we had enough good stock for the shop, basically. So eBay suffered there. I think we're still coming out the back of that now. We dropped about, I don't know, a third of our 90-day total dropped over Christmas period, which is kind of weird because you expect it to go up, but it dropped for us because I slowed right down. Yeah. How am I going to get out of this? It's all, we can't be just, let me try that again. We can't be doom and gloom. How are we going to get out of this? Number one, I have joined the reseller, the best reseller sort of group there is, Tech and Sports. I think I've talked about him quite a lot on this channel before. An absolute, like, the best to ever do eBay, basically, especially in the clothing category, which is what I'm in. He has a group, I've joined that, and I'm learning every day now how to do eBay better. So today I learned sort of how to structure a title, keywords, how important they are. So that's the sort of stuff you learn in that group. It's not exciting, but it is important to learn. So that will help massively as well. If you want to find that group, just type into YouTube Tech and Sports. He promotes it on his channel, obviously. Do recommend it, it's very good. What else am I doing? I am focusing solely on sell-through rate items now. Obviously sourcing mainly from Vinted, as you saw from yesterday's video. Sourcing Vinted, basically that is my only strategy at the minute. When car boots are back on, I will be using them, and also charity shops every now and again, but it doesn't really make much of a difference in our business. But yeah, I'm sell-through rate. That's all I'm concentrating on. How quickly is this item going to sell? It's easy to check that. Search an item, how many are listed versus how many are sold. Basically, you want that number to be close as possible. If not, you want more to be sold than listed. Easy. But just concentrating solely on that and not listing anything that isn't going to give me at least a £10 profit, and then sort of accepting offers as and when, but trying to get at least an £8 profit after fees. Listing, yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Sort of listing £12 profit and then taking up to an £8 profit. Yeah, trying to just get higher profit is basically what I'm trying to say. But my sort of metrics is high sell-through rate, 90% plus on the sell-through rate, and £10 profit. That's what I'm aiming for in Vinted. When car boots comes in, the cost of goods will go down, so the profit will go up inevitably, but we're still going to try and keep that sell-through rate. Last year in the car boots, I fell into the trap of just constantly buying £1 into £10 items, thinking that was a good method, but as I discussed, it's actually not. It's actually quite a bad method, because after your fees and your packing materials, you're kind of making like £5 profit, which is great if that's the volume. You got to do a lot of volume to make that work, but if that's what you're going to do, that's fine. But I'm going to try and move away from that this year, which should help grow our profits, allow me to invest more, and make obviously more per sale, so I'll have to make less sales, if that makes sense. Especially being down the new shop, we don't have as much space, so that's very important for us. I think that's pretty much all I've got to do. Obviously learning all the time, brands, different niches, this sort of stuff. I'm just constantly learning as well in that group now. It's massive help. Trying to learn it before, you can't do it on your own. It makes it 10 times harder. Just join a group, not necessarily that one. If you're really serious and want to grow your business, I highly recommend paying for the information. You get it you get it a lot more concise. You know, you can YouTube it, you can YouTube everything. You don't need anything for eBay, you don't need to pay out, but by paying out you get stuff condensed in all in one place, and it makes it so much more efficient. It will save you thousands of pounds in time just by doing that. So I highly recommend it. It's only £30 a month. Yeah, not promoted, I'm not getting anything for promoting this, I'm just showing you how I am learning at the minute is through that group. So yeah, anyway, that's basically covered it. That's basically how I'm growing. I want to show you the differences in this shop now. It's pretty cool. We've made a lot of changes. I'm gonna want this all in one take, so let's do it. Basically, this is our stock room. In the stock room, this used to be the changing room, it's now just storage for the actual shop. But yeah, we still got a lot of racking up here. As you can see, all these boxes now are basically empty. If we go and we can see in our H box, as you can see in there, it is pretty much empty. That goes to show for all of them. So we're just waiting for these empty and we can get rid of them basically. Yeah, I had like loads of boxes here. These were my like EA, EB, EC, ED, whatever, you get the point. And my dad come up here and he was tidying for me. And as you can see, he's put all my magazines on there. But he put all the stuff that was boxed up and skewed on this shelf. He just chucked, he didn't, I've told him so many times, never take anything out of boxes, but he has, and as you can see now, it's all scattered on here. Nightmare, absolute nightmare. Hopefully I don't lose anything. It's all on that shelf, I'm not going to touch it. When something sells, so far so good, I've been able to find it on there, but it's, yeah, one of those things. But yeah, we're still clearing this out slowly but surely. If we come through to the back, this place is looking a lot cleaner now. It was a mess, it still is a mess. As you can see, we've got a massive death pile there that I need to sort out. That is not going to be listed on eBay, that is going to be bulk sold. Yeah, on Facebook Marketplace, we get what we can for it. Same with these books, bulk sold. I've got them on there for like 20 quid. There's like 120 of them on Facebook for 20 quid. So any reseller, if you do flea market, it'd be great for them. But yeah, some more clothes that are pretty much just useless, and a lot more clothes. This is all our old eBay stock. Hundreds of items, genuinely hundreds of items. Again, I'm just going to sell them in bulk. They are already on Facebook. I got loads of interest when I first listed them, so I think tonight that can be my job, relisting those, just taking the listing down, putting it back up. Yeah, the whole lot for 50 quid. It's like 10p an item or something stupid. Trying to get rid of them. I don't want them anymore. It's a lot of stuff that's sort of worth £5 to £8 on eBay, and it's not worth my time, it's not worth the space anymore. So, and it sells too slowly, so yeah, just shifting it, getting rid of it. Yeah, and moving on basically. Let's go out to the shop and show you that. It's basically we have this lease for another sort of 6 months, so we need to make the most out of it, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. So basically what we've done is we've turned it into a furniture shop, just buying stuff off of Facebook, reselling it basically back onto Facebook. We're doing all right with it. Yeah, really nice, really cool stuff in here. Sort of Dad's little project, he's been sort of running it. But yeah, it's really awesome. Just sort of cover the rent, or cover part of the rent, basically. Yeah, just between that and the extra profits from the shop, basically, are paying for this up until next September, which is what, 8 months. It's annoying, it is what it is. Couldn't get out the lease, so we got to wait now, and we're just doing that to earn a little bit of cash to help pay that rent off. So it is what it is. The time will come where all of this will have to be gone, and we'll just be down the small shop, which will be great. September time, so after the car boot sells, it'll be go time just down the shop. This won't be here, which basically means I've got to get rid of all of this stuff before next September, which doesn't seem like a massive challenge, but some of it is just crap that I listed last year that shouldn't have ever been listed, and it's now sat here, and hopefully we can get rid of it. But yeah, I've reduced a lot of it down massively. I'm going to keep on going over it, changing titles, changing all this sort of stuff, trying to get rid of it. But yeah, as and when, if not, it'll be bulked up and sold on Facebook. So that's where my business is at the minute. Just trying to shift stuff, trying to get eBay back on the road. It's just cash flow. Thing is, I bought a lot of stuff that isn't selling now, and my money is held up in that, so I'm waiting for that to sell so I can reinvest it in better stuff. Basically, that's where I'm at. Every time something sells for £10, I can then go and buy something that I know is going to sell quickly for £10 that sells for 25 on eBay. That's basically my methods at the minute. I'm just waiting on stuff to sell so I can buy better stuff, basically. And then that snowball will get rolling, and we'll just start building and building and building, especially when car boots come around. The cost of goods will be less, so we can make more. Right, that is all I'm going to cover, basically. I need to remember to bring my ruler stick. I keep forgetting it. I need to find that. Thanks for reminding me. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe. I'm going to bring as many videos to you guys as possible. Yeah, I'm just going to smash them out as often as we can. I'm going to try not to make them boring. Hopefully this wasn't too bad. But yeah, just wanted a little catch up. Hopefully your retelling's going good. Let me know down below. Yeah, what did you do when your sales are slow? Maybe they are now. What actions are you taking? Let me know down below. But yeah, see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.